Okay, welcome back to another episode of Dawn of Man. Now, we already finished the previous game, Planetbase, which were the same makers basically. So they made Planetbase and then they made this game. This game is fun. I already played a couple episodes, but then I had to go back to work. So I decided to start the game anew and start New Amsterdam again. Let's go ahead. Let's see, we want the Stone Age. Free to play. Survive 2 years unlocked. Okay, so we need to get the Continental Dawn. The game is basically to survive until the end of the game, of course, obviously, and to get all of the milestones. So, like for instance, here we have hunting and gathering, survival 2 years, humble beginnings, unlock the Mesolithic era, that kind of stuff, expansion, and a new farmer, that kind of stuff. All these things we have to unlock, and of course, survive from raiders and wild animals. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with this Continental Dawn, of course, and we want to choose a nice little spot. Now, there's a difference between, of course, choosing these different spots. This spot here, for instance, a lot of, let's see, it's game mode is normal, obviously. Let's see, we can't find a nice place to settle. I would like to go, so let's play normal first. I think we should play it here. Let's see what happens. We could of course go to the forest, but this is I think this is a better place. We started here last time, and I want to try it here this time. Let's go, start. All right. Now, for those of you guys who are unfamiliar again, Dawn of Man is basically you and a colony of people trying to survive in the, well, through the ages of man, from the Stone Age, which we are starting in, all the way down to the Iron Age, I think? Yeah. So let's go ahead and start this up. Now we have a small village. I think we have 7 colonists, seven people, 2, 4, 6, and 2 children, so 8 people in total. We have a bunch of animals here, and we also have the Primal Vision. This is a vision that allows us to spot all sorts of things, like for instance, resources, raw materials. Like we have here a bunch of bears. Have here some animals, some goats. This is a pretty big cave bear. The colors all differ. Red, for instance, means that they're very dangerous, and you should only attack those if you have either advanced weaponry or with a large group of people, and they all have to have tools. Now, in the beginning, the wild animals are not that a big deal. It is a bit of a shame that the map doesn't actually change. The map is kind of exactly the same as last time. It's a bit weird. We have a big mammoth over here. Some all small mammoths, basically. We have a reindeer, a boar. Now, the first thing we want to do is set up our work areas. So we need to get a whole bunch of things done in this era. We need to get some flint. Should be over here somewhere, which we can mine. And we want to get everything that we want to do is get all the materials that we need. So we want to go for, well, the game speed has to be stated. We'll keep the normal speed, game speed, so we won't go too far, so you guys can play along, and nothing really strange happens. This bear is rather nastily sitting there. That's not good. So, anyways, we want to start up with building our storage area. So you want to keep the storage tent, somewhere close to where you gather your resources. So I want to put it here because it's close to my flint and my rock piles later, and also wood. So I want to get all of this wood chopped down. So that's all pretty good. Let's see, what can we build at the moment? We have storage, we have a rock pile, a wood pile. We already have, I think, a wood pile. We don't have a rock pile yet. That might be something that we need to get as soon as possible. We want to keep that close to home as well. And we also have a number of residences. We can only do a tent at the moment, but we'll get to that eventually. We have a hearth, a crafter, and a skin dryer. Now, your skin dryer is kind of important. We want those done as soon as possible. So I'm going to put that down over here, get that started. And we want to get some tools. So we need to have a crafter built up as well as soon as possible. So let's put that close to, right, yeah, somewhere over here. It needs to be able to actually get the tools from the storage department, the storage shed, storage tent, and everything else. So let's go put some workplaces around. Let's see, I need to gather sticks. Are there any sticks yet? We have some sticks here. I'm gonna put 2 people in there. We need a lot of sticks, a heck of a lot of sticks. And I also want to get flint. So I want flint over here. Oh, it didn't let me. Okay, well, that should be fine. Flint is good. I just want 1 person is fine. And I also want to have fish. So I'm going to put it between these 2 spots here. And I would like to have 2 people working on that. That will get us the fish a little bit sooner. Now we have also some other gathering things to do. Let's see, can we look at this thing? All right, so there are some fruit-bearing trees here. This is all pretty good. We need that to survive. We need to have food. We also need to get all these creatures hunted down. This bear is a bit of an issue, though. So, anyways, we'll have to get some flint, make some spears, and see what we can do later on. Let's see, is there yeah, the knowledge tree. Okay, this is the knowledge tree. This is what we use to get knowledge. So we are all these buildings here we have to build. We can build them all in the different ages, of course, and they will give us a point, which is a knowledge point. And every single knowledge point is, of course, an advancement in our game. So we want to get as many knowledge points as we possibly can. We want to get as many different resources as we possibly can. They will also give us knowledge points. So we don't have raiders yet. We're in the early game, so there aren't any raiders in this segment of the game yet. They will come. And we have a bunch of knowledge points we can get from hunting down animals, which we'll also be doing soon. So we have 2 raw meat, 2 raw fish, vegetables, and a bit of flint and some raw skin. Not much. We have 7 clothes. It's not good, because if we go into winter, then we will need more clothes. We need to get some more wool. I mean, not wool. Mostly just materials and some more, and hunt some animals. But we need to get the crafter up first. The crafter is going to take us 2 dry skin, which we don't have at the moment. We only have raw skin. So the drying has to be done here. This has to go to high priority. I need those sticks. When we can get those sticks done, that'll be fine. We have 2 fish. The food is going to go real fast. So we need to get that fish settled as soon as possible. But we need to have the flint, so we can start making some more materials. So I think we should put down an additional skin dryer right here. That way we can dry skin a little bit faster. Get it up. Now we won't be able to attract anybody to our village yet, because, well, we really haven't gotten any any new houses. We can't host any more people. So this person over here, Akkad, is going to be getting us some more flint. And we should start with the building. I want this stuff done first. So can we get some more sticks, please? So these people over here are gathering sticks for us. So we can increase this to 4. Then the children will also start to help. There we go. And we can... No, I think we should just leave that for now. We don't really have any way to harvest fish yet, because we don't have any tools for that. We have spears and we have knives. We only have 1 fishing rod, a wooden harpoon, fishing tools, a wooden harpoon. And I don't think anybody here has that yet. Here comes some flint. Now we can't really make anything yet until we have the crafter up and running. So we want more wooden spears, but first we want some more knives. Some bifaces are very important. So as soon as we have that flint in, we should start with making bifaces, making more tools. This will go up fast. So you need one more stick here. That will give us everything we need. So she is going to wander around a bit. I think she's going to go fishing. She has a wooden harpoon. We have knowledge. We got 10 sticks. Let's see, can we see how they're doing it? There we go. They're gathering the stickies. Now these people all age, and as they progress through the ages and stuff, some of them will die, of course. Some of them will get children and continue to expand and grow and get older and then become productive members of society. Now, the children here can't really do much. They can only gather stuff. They can't make tools. They can't use those tools. Well, they can use the tools, but not really that well. Early on in the game, you want to get them as many spears as possible. You want to have everybody in the village has to have a spear. So this person here has a spear. He doesn't have a spear, but he has a biface. But he has to have a spear as well. So the thing is that so now and then, some of these animals, like boar, for instance, or the bear, you can see where's the bear to go? Where'd he go? The bear, or even the mountain lion, will wander into town. So we have a family of bears here. Some of them will eventually wander into town, and then we will have a bit of a problem. So actually, let's save the game. New Amsterdam. Let's keep caps locked, okay? Alright, we saved the game, New Amsterdam. This is our new settlement of Amsterdam on the river. The Amstel? I don't know. And we'll get this thing started. It's getting kind of... Okay, let's just remove the Primal Vision. We already have the 10 sticks. So now we should have flint. It's gonna go to 10 sticks pretty soon. Where are the sticks? There they are. Next level we want to have 100 sticks, and then we'll get some more knowledge points. We want to have 5 tents, and we want to have 5 hearths and 5 crafters, which of course we don't really need at the moment, but we'll see what we can do. Now we got some more knowledge points. Excellent. The knowledge points are what we need to get these things, right? And there's an order to them. We don't need the slings at the moment. We don't need that because we don't have any raiders yet. We need the food drying. The food drying is the most important. You want to hit that as soon as possible. Dog domestication is not necessary. Bone tools, we'll get that as soon as we have food drying done. We need the food drying because that way we'll survive the winter. You need to survive the winter and gather as much food as possible to be able to survive the winter. And to do that, we have to get people to actually fish and hunt and so on. So it's kind of important, just a little bit. Let's put some more spears. We want and maybe some more harpoons as well. Now we want to have 10 of each of these items created, because each of these items give us knowledge points, and as many knowledge we need. I think we need 5 knowledge points for the food drying. Spirituality, we need that for when our people get a bit sad, so we'll wait for winter for that one. Tanning is not, you can only do tanning in the spring, so we'll try and get that last. We want to get food drying, and then bone tools, then composite tools. Get us up as possible, as quick as possible. Because the thing is that tanning, to make a tanner, we need a log, and we can only harvest a log when we have axes. We don't have axes yet. So this thing needs some more drying. Here we go. We are drying the skins. We have no fuel. Why don't we have any fuel? What happened to this? We took out all of our sticks are done. They're all empty. So we don't have logs and we don't have sticks. So we need to get more sticks into our storage so we can get this done. Do we have any more sticks here? I think the sticks are done. I think that's over. I don't see any more sticks here in this area. So I'm gonna move the so I'm gonna remove this area and this thing, and we're gonna move it to over here. So I want to get gather sticks over here on this side. It's a lot more sticks here. Perfect. And put 2 people. 3 is fine. Excellent. We'll get a bunch of sticks there, and they should be able to get everything to our storage tent. Now you want to have the storage tent as close as possible to these regions, these areas where they are gathering sticks and stones and so on. They don't have to move so far. It's a matter of efficiency. But as the game progresses and continues on, you want to move your storage tents inside of your city or your town, because as the raiders come, they will hunt down anybody that wanders off away from your city. You want to keep that. You want to stop them from getting murdered. So if you want to get your people to survive as long as possible, you want to keep these people from wandering out too far. Now, another thing that we have to do, we have to go to all these different areas: Mesolithic areas, Neolithic area, the Copper area, Copper Age, the Bronze Age, and the Iron Age. Eventually, at the end, if we go to the Mesolithic era, some animals will die out. Certain things will not be able to get. So the chance that we will find, for instance, a woolly mammoth, right, in future age will be smaller. So if you want to get the knowledge points and these achievements, which we do, then you have to do that before they die out. It's kind of important that you keep that in mind. Got some fish coming in. Excellent. We don't have any wood whatsoever. Kind of wondering why. Must be because they're still gathering. Yeah, they're gathering still. So we have an animal over here, which we can hunt. So let me just gather 2 people. Just gonna get these two people. Let them deposit their stuff first. I want you guys to move over here, and I want you guys to go and hunt this guy. So they should drop their whatever they're carrying. Oh no, she's still carrying that. This one's also carrying 3 flint. So they should get their spears out, like they did right now. One of them has a biface, the other one does not. It's okay. And they should then hunt this animal down. But it's walking a bit too far away, so we might just, maybe I should just switch this around and go and hunt something else, because there is a bear here as well. It's not causing any trouble at the moment, but it could eventually. I want them to go and hunt something. Do we have the boar over there? We can hunt that. Go and hunt the boar. So you can make them run by double clicking. And then so you don't want them to run too far, of course, because this animal will run to the end of the edge of the village, edge of the map, if it can. Excellent. Killed. So we got our first boar kill. Nice. And I'm not quite sure where my people went. Got another knowledge point for hunting boar. Excellent. Now they're going to go back to the camp to deposit that bit of flint they have. So they're not going to harvest the meat yet. But we need more materials. So this is almost done. The dry skin here. That's 4 of them. It's perfect for our storage tent. Excellent. The crafter we already have a crafter, so we could technically cancel this for now. But we do need one eventually. What I do want to do, though, on the other end, is these houses should be full. full of stuff. I want to build another. No, I don't want that. I want another residence. Let's see, residence, and what was it again? There is a way to turn this around. Just trying to figure out exactly what was it again. Oh, bloody hell. I forgot. Oh, let me just put this residence here temporarily. And let's go to game menu. Wait, no, resume, help. Oh, bloody hell. What was it again? Stats, domesticated animals, resources, no, text, tasks, activities. I don't know. It's fine. We'll get it. We'll figure it out eventually. So these bears are a bit of a hassle because there's 3 of them. And mother bears will attack people eventually. And if that bear comes into our camp and starts to kill people, we'll need everybody to help kill it. Because it's going to be a bit of a fight. So we have 4 people here. Do you have a spear? Yes, you do. Do you have a spear? Yes, you also have a spear. So I want to get rid of the bears, but it's just a little bit dangerous though. Wondering if we should. So we have to eventually hunt down every single animal in the game. Not to extinction, but at least once. Oh. And the bear is now killing a horse. And the horse is not running away. We can butcher that one. And I think she is going to go and butcher that. Going to boar. Yeah, she's going to get that boar. And she'll come back with meat and with skins. And we can dry that. Because currently we are kind of full up. Or we empty up. We don't have any more dry skins. So I'd like to have this adult man over here. And this man. And him. Come over here. Please. Let's run it down a bit. Alright, now, where did that animal go to? There was a horse here somewhere. See, the bears are off in some direction. I'm pretty sure we saw an animal over here somewhere. That was a horse as well. There's some more boar here. We could hunt the piglets, but it's not really that good. These are pretty bad animals. You don't want to go into a herd. A herd of animals is kind of asking for trouble. They will protect their parents, their babies, and they will fight. Especially if it's a mother animal. But we need more meat. The raw meat we had over there is going to get, it's going to be returned eventually, but we need to get more meat. Now. All my episodes of this game will be 45 minutes long, or at least around about that much. I'm not going to try and get too long. So, wait, where did my hunters go to? I think they went back to work, didn't they? Yes. So we'll have a lot of meat from this horse. It's got 3 meat and 1 bone. That means we can make some more bone tools, bone spear and that kind of things once we research it. We just need a little bit more knowledge. It's fine. As soon as we have the storage tent up, there we go. Flint, 10 flint we got. Work area is exhausted. So that means that there's no more flint here. So if you want to make another work area for obtaining flint, we'll have to move it up to here. It's all good. We have 5 fish, 3 meat, and 1 vegetable. So, yeah, it's not that great, but it's fine. So now we need to get all of these tools made. We are currently sitting at... Where's the tools? Oh yeah, here they are. We have 4 bifaces, 3 spears, and we don't have any wooden harpoons yet. So we need to make 6 more bifaces and 7 more spears. Then we'll get some more of those work segments done. Some more knowledge points. We need as many knowledge points as we possibly can get. I'm gonna go put some more bifaces and some more spears. Now they'll make them. One of the things you have to try and make sure is that a lot of these tools that you're making right now are going to be obsolete in the next age. So you want to get rid of them before they go to that before you go to the next age, because otherwise you won't really get much out of it. So we need to have to get some berries as well, don't we? So let's go and collect and harvest wild animals, wild plants. Do that over here. There's a cave line right there. That's not good. So a lot of these plants here, like for instance the bitter fetch, we can't really harvest that. Collect berries can only be done in summer. It's not summer yet. It's currently just still spring. So we still have some time. Barley we can't collect because we don't have this tool yet. So a lot of the vegetables and so on that we won't get until after spring is over. So these guys are going to go to sleep. They need to have a little bit of rest. No storage slots available left. Okay, that means that our storage shed over here, sorry, our huts are full. So as you can see, there's wooden spears, everything there. This thing's also full. So that's why we need this storage tent. If we get the storage tent up and running, then we can start looking into getting more stuff. Storage tent is kind of vital for that. Right, so we have some more raw skins over here. Excellent. We'll get that later on. Oh, we can actually harvest these berries now. Oh, nice. So maybe we should put the harvesting for the collecting of raw foods and stuff over here. I should be able to get all these berries and all these things. Is it summer? Yes, it is summer. So that means that we have the trees here. We can harvest those. Excellent. Oh, we can't carry that. The berries, blueberries we can get. Maybe we should get rid of this cave line though. I'll have to wait until we have a little bit more people. Everything seems to be okay. See, everything seems to be going good. Cherry tree, we can harvest that. It's a lot of foods that we can harvest, and we also have a reindeer that we can try and hunt down. So that we want to have as many creatures come to us as possible. The thing is that as we hunt and progressively hunt further and further afield, animals will go further and further from us because they just don't like being close to us. So what are you doing? You're going to get raw skin. Okay, that's cool. Let me remove this guy. We don't need it at the moment. This collection thingy. Let's remove that area. And that's fine. We'll just focus on this part here. So I want to have 2 people here collecting as many vegetables and berries as they possibly can. Where are you going? You're going to get pear. You're going to pear tree. You don't have any more storage slots available. This thing has some fuel. Sticks are fuel, and later on that will turn into coal, and we'll use some of that stuff for fuel. These guys are now finally awake. Excellent. So I want them to go and hunt this reindeer. Oh, we can actually hunt that buck over there. That's also a good idea. But I think that it's better if we just focus on this thing first. So I want them together. So that when they do strike, they shouldn't strike separate from each other. Here we go. So he got away a little bit. Yeah, you're in trouble, dude. My people can run all day, every day. This is pretty tiring for them. As you can see, this one is really exhausted. She needs nutrients. And this guy, yeah, well, he's old. He can't really run that fast. He has a very low stamina. So I'm afraid this hunt is cancelled. So let's go back to camp. And oh, the cows have decided to go and meander into our territory. It's okay, I guess. What are you going to do? You're just moving. All right. Can somebody go and build this, please? No storage slots. I know there's no storage slots. They're just wandering around, moving around. They're not actually building anything. Nothing I can do. So these people all need to get back and eat something. This one especially, this woman here is really hungry. If they get to a really bad position, like for nutrients and stuff like that, they will die. So you need to keep an eye on that. Where did you get the meat from? Strange. So the storage tent is almost finished. Excellent. And that will allow us to finally start looking into storing some more stuff. They won't have to run so far and walk so far anymore. Well, they will still have to run from over here to over there. That's fine. Now, once you have the opportunity to build walls, you don't necessarily have to. Eventually, in the beginning, you should first get everybody a spear and get to a population of 20 people as soon as possible. So what's going on here? This human has low stats, will perform tasks at a reduced efficiency. Okay. So he needs to eat real badly. Same goes for this lady over here. Where is she? Oh, no. There she is. So she's also walking real slow. We have lots of fuel. So that's not a problem. Alright, you go and eat your fish. Excellent. You'll be a happy camper in a bit. He's just frying up his fish. And we got some more knowledge. Excellent. No knowledge points. Perfect. So now, technically speaking, we should be able to go to the next thing. I want to do the food drying. That's rather important. We want to build that as soon as possible. Spirituality, we don't need that yet. That's not what we want. It's production. Food dryer. There we go. So we want to have the food dryer close to our camp. So we want to have 2 of those. Excellent. This woman here is in real trouble. So she needs to eat. And she's eating. Good. Excellent. So now he should go back to drinking, and he should eventually start thinking about looking for some fishing. I need to get some of the young men. Can we look into somebody who isn't doing anything at the moment? Where? No. I can't seem to see where everybody's doing the tasks. You have a bunch of people that are collecting stuff. And he seems to be getting sticks. I'm not quite sure why he's all the way over here though to get sticks. We have a buck here in the water. So you want to make absolutely sure that your people aren't going to wander off like this guy. Where are they getting all this meat from? Oh, it's just berries. Never mind. This guy's fishing. So basically, you can see everything that they're doing in close-up mode. I really like this mode. I'm not quite sure exactly what he's trying to push away, but it's really good. So we want to have some of the young people. See, this guy, for instance, I need him to end this woman, I think. This one. Adult woman. Should be another adult male. I think he's the one that's walking over here, right? Somewhere. We'll have to go and take them and go hunting again. So you and you come over here. So we want to go hunting with you. And possibly even you as well. Why not? 3 of you will be fine. Just hope the bear doesn't come after us. Right, so where can we hunt something? We want something close by. There's some animals over here trying to cross. There's a reindeer over here. We don't want to go too far. Can we? There's some more boar over here that's trying to get across the river. I think we should go for this guy. Let's just select our people and let's go hunt this guy. There we go. So they should, all 3 of them, have spears and be ready to use them. We have some bone over here still in the water, at the water side. Storage tent is up and running. Moving stuff into there is excellent. We'll have a lot of space now. This tent needs to be built still. This food dryers need to be built. That's a lot of sticks there. We don't really have that much sticks. We have 2 sticks. So we need to get some more sticks. Which I think that our little kids are doing. They're getting the sticks. Yeah, there we go. And what are you doing? Going to get flint. Excellent. Because we are still crafting stuff. There we are. So we should have... Yeah, we should have almost all the bifaces done. Currently making a lot of wooden harpoons. Also good. We can get some more fishing done. And we need just 4 more bifaces. Now bifaces are knives. And they're kind of important. Where did the animal go to? It's still there. Excellent. Just hope that the bear doesn't cause trouble for us. This is a cave bear, adult female. It's kind of annoying. We will eventually have to hunt it. If we can get it. Oh, it ran. The bear is running after it as well. So we are hunting it, and that's not good. So, oh, no, we want that. So it should already be a bit damaged, but because of the bear, it should be a little bit. Oh. There we go. Can you guys hunt this guy as well? Okay, the messing, whatever thing he has escaped. Somebody will come back and harvest this thing, this carcass, eventually. Now the best thing you can do, so he needs to sleep, and I think that this person's stamina is also really low, is go after animals that are lying down. So that means that they have to stand up before they can actually run away, and that gives you a whole bunch of time to kill them, actually, as a matter of fact. So the tent is getting made finally. We need a whole bunch more tents. If we can look at the number of tents we need 3 more tents. And then we get the knowledge point. A lot more storage tents. But the storage tents get counted. Get counted up. So if you build one, you can destroy it, recycle it, and then build another one. And that still counts as another storage tent. So you don't have to build 5 or 10 storage tents. It just says that you must have built 10 storage tents in the past. It doesn't necessarily mean that 10 storage tents have to exist at the same time. That would be a little bit ridiculous, but I can understand that. So we have some more dry skins. We can we need to get this animal here harvested as soon as possible. It is a bit far away, but they're working on it. It's got 1 meat, 1 bone, perfect. As we grow as a colony, we can start attracting more people. We need migrants, and they'll walk around and wander around and eventually join our camp. And then we'll have the option of actually allowing them in the camp. To be able to do that, we need to have some more clothes. We need to have leather outfits and all this kind of things, skin outfits, this kind of thing made. If we don't do that, they will not be able to function when it's winter. As you can see, summer is progressing really fast. It's going to get colder soon, meaning these people that we have currently that have skin outfits, they'll be able to function, but once it gets to colder climates and so on, colder temperatures, the new people, the migrants and so on that come in, they will not, because they don't have the skins that you require to be able to walk outside. So that's something. What's this? This is copper, right? Copper ore. We can't harvest any of that yet until we have the necessary tools. Can't harvest stone yet because we don't have the stone picks yet. We'll get that soon. You don't need them at the moment. This is still the Stone Age, where we just use flint. This is kind of funny, actually, as a matter of fact. But that's fine. We need to have somebody here working continuously. Condition is fine. So we have a lot of tools that we want to build, but that we have to make. But first, we want to get all of these spears and so on done to a normal degree. Get everybody armed. The kids, not so much. They can't really hold any. This guy has a bone and clothing. That's all he can hold. He doesn't have the slot to hold wooden spears yet. That will have to wait. So we have a whole bunch of a whole large part of our village is currently wandering around, going to reindeer. So this person is going to get the reindeer, get some more stuff from there, and bring that back. It's a big mission. So we're doing okay. Our little town, New Amsterdam, is doing good. So we have some more deer over here that we can hunt. We have currently hunted the reindeer and the boar. So we have quite a bit more animals still to go. This list will expand and decrease as we go through the ages. And new animals will wander into the range, and other animals will go extinct. So like the woolly mammoth and the woolly or the furry, the woolly rhino. That's also somewhere around here, which we also have to hunt. Oh, there we are. There we go. That's him. The woolly rhino. This is a creature that we also have to hunt. Not to extinction, but we want to get as many of these as possible later on, once we have a little bit better tools, so we can actually kill these animals, because they are kind of dangerous. They will fight back. As you currently, let's see, we can go to Primal Vision. You can see him. He's at orange, which means that this is an old female, of course, but she will fight. Right, now there's no way to get back to the hearth in any kind of like real quick way. So you'll just, if you wander around the map, try and keep an eye on where exactly your camp is, because you will lose sight of it real fast. So this guy is really tired. He needs to sleep. He needs to rest. Everything else seems to be. You have a tent up again. Excellent. We need 2 more. And then we can start doing other things. So I think let me just see if that's actually true. Yeah, it's the Z and C key allow you to rotate things around. So we want to have another tent over here. We don't have the skins yet for that, so let's leave it for now. We still have time. We still have time. And as soon as we have, we go to the Mesolithic era, we'll start to get little raids, and then we will want to have a couple of new things. I would like to have the sledge making. That allows us to actually carry more stuff at the same time. Because right now, my characters are carrying one thing at a time. The adult woman here, for instance, she's drinking, but she can only carry one thing. So she'll only grab, like, for instance, one bit of bone or one bit of raw skin, and then she'll move back again. Meaning that that's not really efficient. They have to travel from such a long distance with just one item. While a deer can drop, like, for instance, 2 skin, 2 meat, 3 meat, and some bone. That means that's 5 trips, 6 trips. Or half the village has to go get it. It's not very efficient. But we're doing really well with vegetables. We have, we're up to 11 fruits and vegetables. Fish is not so great. And meat is doing okay. But we want to get this dryers up. Can we get that up? They're using the wood that we're gathering more for fuel than for building at the moment. So that's not so great. And that's why I want to move to the composite tools, because there we can get a flint axe and some other items. Bone spoon, bone harpoon, bone spears, those kind of things. Composite tools are awesome. We need to get that done as well as possible, but as soon as possible. We need knowledge points for that. To get knowledge points, we need to go hunting more often, do more things. But there's only 6 effective adults, technically 4, because there's 2 old people. So we can't really make too much. So let's see. We have this thing. Need some dry skins that we can make some more clothes. I'm gonna put 2 of those in production as soon as we have those dry skins. We got another save point. Excellent. Because I assume that we will need, when winter comes, some more dry skins, some more clothing. There's some really beautiful animals. They really did their best to try and showcase the animals in the different eras. So when you do play this game, just take your time. There is no rush to go through the ages. You don't have to progress if you don't want to. Just enjoy the ages as long as possible. Animals will reproduce, they will increase in numbers, and they will go back and forth and across this range. So they will come back and do the things. But for now, we're doing okay. This is Dawn of Man. It's a really relaxing game in the beginning. You don't necessarily need to have towers or defenses yet. Just enjoy it. It's cool. Anyways, if you enjoyed the episode, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. It's fine. I understand. And I will see you guys in the next one, where we continue our growth of our colony. Have a nice day. Goodbye.